Hi, my name is Shallow. This game is Silent Hill 2. We've reached the Historical Society building here. We've got our shotgun. We've just finished mourning Maria a little bit. I hope you don't mind, I took a couple days off of Silent Hill. I got a little sick. I'm still recovering a bit. My voice is a little weird, but we're gonna push through. We've got mysteries to solve. Oh. What is this? There's nothing of particular interest inside the case. Yeah, there's a note or something. I guess it's not particularly interesting. He's not saying there's nothing in there. It's just not okay. Okay. Wow. You compensating for something? That is a big knife. Boy. Yeah, look at him. He's so creepy, dude. That is a really effective room layout. Turn the camera and illuminate Pyramid Head. Jesus. What do we got here? Misty Day. Remains of the Judgment. It's him. The Triangle Man. You know what's funny is I don't think James has ever called him Pyramid Head. Which makes sense. It's kind of a goofy name. That it's got to be a fan name, right? What do we have here? Can you look at that? Is that too high up? It's a bunch of people sitting around. All right. Can you read this plaque? There probably used to be a painting here. Only the explanation remains. Waterfront landscape. Alan Smith, date of birth and death unknown. A scene of this area from long ago. From the style, it looks like it was done sometime around 1820. There were a lot fewer people then, and only a handful of buildings. Ooh, interesting. We're getting into the history of the town, just as I thought. That sounds familiar. Is that one of the paintings we found in the hotel? Not the hotel, the apartment building? Blue Creek? Is that the name of the apartment building? There was a painting we found there that James was commenting on. You know what? Do I have a memo for it? Now that I know the memo menu is here, I want to check it all the time. This is all hospital stuff. Bar. Oh no, it is. He does call him Pyramid Head right here. Okay. Just in the memo menu, though. Interesting. I think he's called him like a pyramid-headed thing. Otherwise. A photo is hanging here. Wiltsey Coal Mine. Okay. I wonder if that's where the misconception comes from that this is based on that coal mining town in Pennsylvania. What the fuck is going on here? Ooh, okay. We got termites. That's not good. Ooh. Oh, I hate that. If I turn my back on the hole, it makes a sound. Oh, I hate that. Maybe it was just a coincidence. I think maybe it was just a coincidence. It's just tooting down there in the basement. It's clowns farting in the basement. Like in Resident Evil. I'm trying to figure out if there's any pattern to the tooting. I don't think there is. Let's start looking at some of this stuff in here. You're not interested in that? Looks like a Ouija board. Okay. How about this stuff? There's nothing useful written on them. Okay. What about this? Nothing particularly special. A photo's hanging here. Brookhaven Hospital. Ah. This hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to this area. It was originally little more than a shack, but it gradually grew and grew. Okay. So I was on the right track. It is an asylum of sorts originally, and a much older hospital than Alchemilla Hospital in the first game. Who's this douchebag? A photo of the director of the old Brookhaven Hospital. It looks like he was a famous person in town. There's a photo of a deep, deep hole. What could this be? Incriminating photos of your mother? Nothing in here. Okay, I don't want to go into the scary-ass basement. Okay. Ooh. This is Harry descending down the stairs in Alessa's house kind of vibes. I'm descending down somewhere where I'm surely not welcome. I do have a shotgun, so I'm feeling okay about that. I'm presumably still looking for Laura, right? Do I think she came here? Why would she do that? Why would she do any of the things she's done? She seems to know something about Maria, so I guess she's worth pursuing for that reason alone. Not Maria, Mary. God, I gotta keep these women straight. I mean, the women may do what they wish. I gotta make sure I can tell them apart. Although I have a feeling the confusion between the two is intentional on the developer's part. Here we go. At the bottom. What a thrill. Alright. Who tootin' in here? Who's doing it? What are you looking at there, James? Some kind of document is lying here. September 11th. Never forget. 1820. Prisoner number C221. I can't read the rest. What is this? Shoot, when was the hospital established? It's got to be around the same time, right? So they had prisoners too, huh? It's usually how those old-timey hospitals work out. Am I correct in remembering that I found notes in the hospital referring to inmates rather than patients? Am I remembering that right? Or am I maybe filling in some gaps? It's the same table. Can I go around this way, read these documents, or are they all the same documents? I think they're all the same documents. Who's here? You. Up. Nice shot, James. Well done. Got it. Whoop. Okay, it's good and dead. No need to stomp it. Switch over to your pistol. I don't want you wasting all your shotgun ammo on this stuff. Go ahead and reload it while we're here. Damn! Never mind. When did I get 111 shells? Holy shit! 136 pistol bullets. Oh, damn! If this is anything like the first game, I'm pretty sure the limit is 150. So I guess we should just start spending ammo, huh? You know what it is? It's because when I was out in the town... Oh! I forgot they do that! Oh! When I was out in the town, I didn't use ammo. I ran past everything. Oh, God. Back up. I wish I could see. This camera angle is not doing me any favors. Ugh. Gross. Okay. So these guys... I guess I'm starting to put together now that they are maybe representations of the inmates of the hospital. What with the vomiting attack and the way they're sort of mutated with their arms attached to their chests, looking like they're wearing a straitjacket. Like they probably would have done to the patients/inmates. Paintings hanging here. Crimson and white banquet for the gods. Ooh, we got cult shit. Photos hanging here. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison. Death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. Jesus. That's dark. That's... We're learning a lot about the vacation town of Silent Hill. I have a feeling that's not a part of the town's history they highlight for the tourists. Toluca Prison Camp. Jeez! Built during the Civil War, later became Toluca Prison. Okay. Silent Hill has a darker history than I was expecting. In like a very real way. Not just nightmare monsters and cults, but in a way that a lot of American towns, if you really start looking at their history, a lot of prison camps. Well, here's that big hole. There's one more door in here I want to check. It likely doesn't open, but I want to be sure. Yeah, okay. Down the hole. James, it's just nothing but holes with you, huh? Gonna stick your arm in a nasty hole again? The hole's dark and I can't see anything. Will you jump down? James, buddy! You gotta stop. This is self-destructive behavior. This is irresponsible of you. Yeah, do it. I know you miss your wife, but you can't be throwing yourself into every hole you see. Oh, he really went for it, too. At least tuck your elbows in. You're gonna shatter your wrists on a pipe or something sticking out. Bottom of the well. Oh, it's like Ocarina of Time. I need the mirror of truth or whatever to see the secret passage. This isn't good. I'm straight up stuck. It's just a wall. It sure is. It would be impossible to climb this. Okay. Well, that's not good. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, what? This is different. Just this spot here feels different than a normal wall. I wonder if I could somehow break it. Good for you, feeling up that wall. It looks exactly the same as every other piece of wall. Steel pipe. A 3-foot long steel pipe. Not very destructive, but good range. Let's try it. Ooh, yeah, that worked. There was a whole door in there? Okay. There better not be any redeads in here. Oh no! Okay, the range is not as good as I thought. Damage ain't great either. Okay. Nothing behind me. Come here. Ah. Ugh. Ugh. Look at the water. Look at the way the water splashes around. It's sort of semi-translucent. That's a nice little effect. Is that bees? Why am I hearing bees? Oh. Was not expecting doors to work. What is happening in here? Oh. This is the MC Escher room. Okay, great. I forgot we're still in Otherworld nonsense. Oh! Great. Is that a keypad on the door? Oh. Oh, no, I think I'm stuck in here now. No. That still works. The door still works, and there's a keypad. And there's a key. The spiral writing key. Write the spiral. Oh. No way my flashlight battery just died. No way. Are you serious? Is this thing out of batteries? It won't light up when I press the switch. No way! Okay, I mean, I did find a battery. What? Spiral writing key. 3-inch long cylinder attached. The cylinder is engraved with spiral writing. It says, "'Tis doubt which leadeth thee to purgatory." Good. I got my 3-inch cylinder stuck in an M&M's tube. It's imperative that no damage come to the cylinder. So now I'm locked in. That's perfect. Give me my gun back, just in case. Oh, and I can't look at the keypad with the light off. Okay. I feel like my chain's being yanked a little bit here. Do I really just use the battery on the... Okay. That's gross. And also a little goofy. Why are they moving like that? Okay. All right. Once you get over the initial jump, it's kind of silly. Look at him go. Why are they doing that? Halloween decoration looking ass. All right. Still locked. Okay. Can any of these still damage me? There's one that's real. Just shoot it. Oh, I can shoot all of them? Are they all potentially enemies? They're doing that kung fu movie thing where half of them just dance around on the outskirts doing nothing. Oh, this is bad. Okay, they're swarming around now. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get eaten by roaches. Yeah, this is bad. How do I solve this puzzle here? I don't understand what that key means. Oh, come on, step on them. They're just bugs. I feel like I can't solve this puzzle until I kill these bugs, but, maybe I can't? Maybe I can't kill the bugs? What if I turn the flashlight off? James, what are you looking at? Something real interesting. Are you looking at the bugs? Maybe that's what you're looking at. Okay, the rest of these bugs I think are decorative. Huh. There's stuff on the floor, but I think it's just bug corpses. It's locked. Gotta be a code around here somewhere, right? This room full of roaches is making me feel real stupid. Okay, what do I have? What do I have? Are the keys lit up? It sort of looks like the 2, the 5, and the 4 are lit up, right? Does it mean the code is some combination of those 3 keys? Yeah, okay. That's all it was? I probably could have done this without killing all these bugs. Okay. Just had to pay more attention. You think they're still in there if I go back? Okay. Let's not do that, actually. There's a door at the bottom. The door is locked. Okay. Another door at the bottom. All right. Let's not do this yet. Well, I have a weird spiral key now. So at least we've done that. We wasted a lot of ammo on bugs. And found ourselves a spiral key. Okay, nothing this way. Should I try to use the spiral key maybe on that locked door in the weird MC Escher room? Oh, I can go back this way. There's nothing in here though. Okay. Let's try to use the key in that Escher room. See if that does anything. Oh! James, you are standing on the door you're unlocking. Okay, good. He's smart enough to back up before the doors just swing down. It's pitch black beyond the door. I can't tell how far the blackness stretches. Oh man, you just keep descending down. Okay. Ooh. You're braver than I am, James. I would've just gone home by now. Oh, no way. Eddie! What's up, bud?
Killing a person ain't no big deal.
Excuse
Just
me?
put the gun
Whoa,
to their head.
whoa!
You killed him?
But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie?
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
You're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
Well, Eddie's fucking lost it. Or perhaps never had it to begin with. Now I'm starting to doubt that guy we found in the fridge. Did Eddie kill that guy too? Oh no, what dog? Eddie, what'd you do with the dog? It's a corpse. The body is marked with bullet holes. Oh no. I guess that explains how Eddie's been surviving. He has a gun. I don't think we knew that before. Oh no. Eddie, I can't be dealing with more crazy people in here. The Tablet of Gluttonous Pig. Look at that. Is that a painting on the wall of the room we're in? Oh, there's a little save point. I think that's the room we're in. It even has the painting in the back of the room in the painting. Brilliant. Okay. Cafeteria of some sort. I mean, they're really overdoing the Eddie is a fat guy who likes food thing. We found him throwing up after finding a corpse in the fridge. Then he's in the bowling alley eating pizza, and now he's in a cafeteria. Okay, do we follow him? So we know Pyramid Head made Walter Sullivan kill somebody. Did Pyramid Head make Eddie kill people too? Is that what's going on? Oh, they're in the cells. Oh. Oh. No, 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 that one. There we go. Okay, hold on. Back up. Get out of here. Can't hear myself thinking there. Okay. Eddie did say he let people walk over him until now, which tells me if Eddie is a killer, he wasn't before he got to Silent Hill. He may have killed multiple people here. But it almost seems like that's not who Eddie naturally is, right? He's not crazy, he's being driven crazy by something. Right? Probably. It seems that way for now. Let's go with that for now. There are documents on the desk. They've got nothing to do with me, though. All right. A blackboard. Whatever was written on it is all faded, and I can't read it. Hi, I'm James. I'm 19 years old, and I never fucking learned how to read. So we're in the prison, aren't we? It's not terribly surprising, I guess, that Silent Hill has a history of prison camps and diseases in the 1800s. Or that a facility like that would be sort of overhauled into a more traditional sort of prison after the fact. But it is odd for a vacation town to have a prison. So maybe the part of the equation we haven't got yet is that at some point between it becoming a prison and present day, the prison got buried somehow. The historical society is like built on top of it. That is assuming that it's literally beneath the historical society, and this is not some kind of nightmare scenario going on. What about this door? Nope. Are these like solitary cells? Kind of appears that way. They don't have windows or anything on the doors. What's this? Tablet of the Seductress. There's a shower here, but it's broken and no water comes out. Okay. We've got a couple tablets. Should we investigate those? We're probably going to need them for puzzles at some point, but... metal tablet with gluttonous pig drawn on one side, found in the dining room. Yep. Are these representative of the people we found? Is the pig Eddie? Is the seductress Maria? Are we gonna find one for Laura and James as well? Or maybe just Laura? Or maybe there will be one for Mary? Okay. What do we have here? Is that a map? Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, we have navigation. Nothing to do with me. Okay. The fuck is that sound? There's a lot of items in this game that do nothing. And for the most part, when an item does nothing, it literally does nothing. You can't even interact with it. I'd be interested to know at what point the designers decide to give something an interact action in which James makes note that there's nothing he can do with it, you know? There's a lighter on the other side there. And there's something blue on the wall here, but I can't seem to interact with it. Can I go through this gate? No. Well, somebody smashed through this visiting area. If this door's unlocked, yeah, I can get to the other booth and grab the lighter. Here we go. You know what's cool about this is it retroactively kind of makes... Can I look at the schedule? No. It makes some of Silent Hill's aesthetics make sense. Like, a lot of what you encounter in the first game has to do specific with Alessa's trauma. But a lot of it is also just weird nightmare shit. There's rust and like when you're in the school, all of a sudden, you know, these gates show up and block your path. That doesn't make any sense in a school, and it doesn't really have anything to do with Alessa. But if you consider the wider narrative, that Silent Hill has always had this sort of background radiation of nightmare shit going on, then it isn't 100% Alessa in the first game either. It should have leftover stuff that happened before her as well. And maybe in the case of the prison bars, it's Toluca Prison. Why is that stall occupied? Oh, I hate this. Okay. Brace yourselves. Oh, fuck! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fucking knew it was coming too, and it still got me. Really? Okay. Don't do it again. Why is it always the bathrooms? Speaking of Silent Hill's cumulative nightmare dimension, I wonder if at some point something really bad happened to somebody in a bathroom. And that's why that particular jump scare keeps happening. Harry got it twice. He got the crying in the stall, and then he got the corpse where he finds the shotgun. James just gets the locked stall at the end. I'm gonna get to like Silent Hill 8, and it's gonna be all about the person who had bizarre nightmare trauma having to do with being locked in the last stall in the toilet. No, James! I wanted you to stomp the enemy. I don't know what you just read. Alright, Toluca Lake, the town's main tourist attraction. This clear, beautiful lake has another side as well. It may seem like just a typical ghost. I can't do this with the monster making ambient noise. Hang on. You're being rude. Excuse me. I'm trying to read lore here. Trying to read lore and you're being rude. Okay. We have cereal. We have another health drink. All right, now let's look at the thing. Sorry about that. Okay, we're just not going to get the text from the first time because I was spamming button presses. Whatever. Cool, the beautiful lake has another side. It may seem like just a typical ghost story that you might find in any number of old towns across the country. But in this case, the legend is true. On a fog-bound November day in 1918, the Little Baroness, a ship filled with tourists, failed to return to port. A newspaper article from back then simply says it most likely sunk for some reason. Despite an extensive police search, not a single fragment of the ship nor any of the 14 bodies of passengers or crew has ever been recovered to this day. In 1939, an even stranger incident occurred. There are many pages torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands reach up toward the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. Yikes. Cool. We did have that monument from earlier to, children who died of disease, right? Were disposed of in the lake. That lake is just a magnet for corpses, huh? That's not great. Why did Mary like coming to the lake so much? Handgun bullets, cool. Somebody trashed this place. Rifle shells. Oh, the rifle. Wow, somebody did a Bugs Bunny routine on that rifle on the top. Jeez. Elmer Fudd got his shit rocked pulling the trigger on that one. Alright. Rifle shells. Good. We have the rifle now. That's good. Now that we have the rifle, we probably have a fight coming up where we're gonna need to use it. Right? That would be my guess. Which of these doors did I come through? Well, not that one. Ooh, that's unlocked. Okay. I haven't even been using the map. I'm just wandering around getting lost. I've done a pretty good job. Wow, did I somehow not miss anything? It looks like I may have missed some stuff over here. Right? No, that's where that shower was, I think. I don't think those blue... Maybe. Oh, and up there. That whole cell block. I just sort of turned around and didn't explore the full extent of that, but I'm sure we'll get to it later. Locked? Ooh, is that a trap door? That is totally a trap door. Ooh. There's a cover on the ground, but I can't open it. There's only a depression left where there was probably once a handle. Guess I'll have to find a handle. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a handle on this situation. Sorry. Bunch of locked stuff. Okay. Well. Cool. The trapdoor is circled. Let's head back up to that cell block. See if there's anything I can get out of that. Okay, here we are back in the noisy cell block. I'm kind of thinking I should kill these things as I go. They're gonna eat up a lot of ammo. I have a feeling if I don't do this, at some point, the doors are gonna open, and I'm gonna have a much harder time dealing with them. That's all. Hello, what is this? Handgun bullets. Okay. Well, that should make up for some of the bullets I just spent, so that's fine. We'll just leave the rest of these guys alone. Ooh, what is this? Oh, okay, we've got occult shit. What is that? A wax doll. Books are scattered all over the bed and floor. On Sacrifice and the Art of Demon Summoning, Tome of the Seer, The Feast of the Succubi, The Fallen Angels of Mercy and Favor. I guess I shouldn't worry about these too much. Hell is that sound? Hello? Is something walking around on the floor above me? Oh, there's a sound of something new. That's not one of the usual monsters. Black Magic from the Abyss, Resurrection of the Dead, The Chronicle of Agrippa, Manuscript of the Iron Rings. I guess I shouldn't worry about these too much. Chronicle of Agrippa, I think, is a real book. I wonder if the rest of them are as well. Wasn't Agrippa like a famous alchemist or something? Don't remember exactly. But it sounds super familiar. Oh, hello. Okay. No need to waste more ammo than we have to. Just stomp him. Bunch of broken locks. Okay. Well, somebody locked up in here was into some weird shit. Seems kind of irresponsible for the prison library to be stocking that sort of reading material, but, you know. I guess, as long as they're reading, you know. Who am I to judge? What is this? There are blood-stained clothes here. Oh, there's a bloody naked person running around. Wait a minute, Eddie. Oh no. Eddie! You better not be running around naked. This is nothing? Really? This really is nothing. Okay. Huh. What about this one? Whoa. No thanks. Yeah, actually, fuck that. I'll come back there later. No. We are not wandering off into the dark right now. No, thank you. Don't tell me this is back the way I came. No, it's the other cell block. Oh! Oh, can you go into these cells? What is this? This is a drawing of the prison? 436 people at a recital. Never mind, not a prison. What the fuck? Woman in flight? There's an artist locked up in here. Burning Man. They got a little violent that year. Okay. Huh. Can I go into all of these? No. Don't tell me there's like a monster prison guard or something. Oh, look, James is looking up. There's totally something up there. Okay. Is this another tablet? The tablet of the oppressor. Okay. Well, if we're sticking to our theory that the tablets represent the people currently in Silent Hill. Yeah, I don't know if that's Laura. That theory might be coming apart a little bit. There are magazines here, nothing of particular interest. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm locked in now. Oh, no. Hang on, can I combine these? No. I think combine is just a thing we can do. Yeah, it's a thing we can do with a lot of things now. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually going to do anything. Okay. It looks like there's something in the corner there, but if I can't interact with it, maybe not. Okay. How about the wax doll? What about the lighter? Looks like its flame is stronger than normal lighters. What? Can you use it with the wax doll and make a candle? No. I would need a wick, right? Oh! Oh, it's just open now. What? That was locked before, wasn't it? What is happening? I feel like I'm being fucked with. This place is definitely fucking with me. Can't get the door open. Can't get the door open. Can't get the door open. Now this is unlocked. Now is this the other side? Oh, it's just here. Okay. If I go around back the way I came, if the door on the other end of this hallway is open, then I can get all the way around this cell block through the gate that I wasn't able to get to from the other side. So let's try this. What the fuck? No, stop. I killed you already. Stop that. Ah, no. Okay, this is locked. Okay, well, then I think what we're gonna do is take a break here. And when we come back, we'll explore this large outdoor area, the yard here. Because that's a place I haven't seen a whole lot of yet. Because it looks scary. So we'll start with that next time. How's that sound? Sounds pretty good to me. Sorry if there's any kind of gross coughing or sniffling in this episode. Like I said, I'm a little sick. I'll try to edit out all of that I can, but if I miss a couple, my sincerest apologies. I'll see you again real soon. Until then, you take it easy.